Yo, people, what's going on?
Yes.
Back. Red Talk settings. What you man telling me, man?
Everyone good?
Yeah, everyone's blessed, man.
Everyone good? Yeah, my man's blessed still. You know what I'm saying?
I was watching now.
What's up?
Rants dirty. He did me dirty, and he did Rants
No.
dirty. You know.
They were all fair.
Bro,
that
man's a scumbag, innit? Like,
you
know that now.
Yes, yo.
I got done dirty.
100%. He is fully in that. Man's there trying to answer the questions, and I'm like, right, it's between A and C, and he's like, well, it's B and D as well because you know they're options. I'm like, yo, fam, you're not helping.
Right.
You're not
Helping.
You're not helping, yo.
I'm ready, Statman.
You're not helping in that. Stop, man. I'm glad the comments be on your case. I'm happy about it, innit?
I'm glad that the comments see that the scumbaggery, bruv, the skullduggery that Statman was on, bro.
The game's the game.
Nah, bro.
The game's the game.
Like the guy, like he purposely tries to throw you off. That's not the purpose of a quizmaster. Like a quizmaster just asks the questions, bro. This brother's trying to lead you down fucking blind alleys and that, bro.
It's all the extra stuff, yo. It's all the extra shit that you throw in there, yo.
Bro, the extra shit, he'd be like, are you sure? Are you sure? Like, bro, answer the, bro, I've answered the question, bro.
I just making sure, innit?
Right,
Like,
is this what Statman's doing? You're moving like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fed and that.
And then they'll throw in
Sure.
tricky answers as well. Well, I threw in that name in it just because, you know, I didn't know if you knew it or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if you knew it. I threw in extra shit. Larger than that, man.
Statman out here moving like a fed and that. Come on,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
mad.
Man.
Listen, leave me alone, yeah. Listen, we should be questioning your knowledge, yeah. Leave me alone. Wait, all four
Stop,
of
man.
you
Fight back. Fight back, stop, man. Let's go in it. Fight back, man.
It was
Man.
the kind of the gap between them was like mad. I was like 11 and 12. I'm sure we won 12 FA Cups. Nice, 11.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when he
I
said
was
how
like,
many
yo.
community shields did Man United, like, who counts community shields? Only Arsenal fans count community shields.
That's facts. That's an Arsenal
Aye.
stat, isn't it? Yeah, that is true.
You know what I'm saying? And
You
even
got that
FA
right, at
Cups, only Arsenal fucking count FA Cups as well. Like, how you gonna ask me how many fucking FA Cups you've won, bro? I don't know.
It's mad.
Man, like start, but nah, big up, man. You get me? Like 4 out of 10. You get me? I think that's all right, man. You get me? We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see.
saying. Yeah.
You know the ones there. You're big up, man.
That's what I mean. Hodge is in the building. What you saying,
Big
bro?
up, Hodge.
Yo, what you might say?
Good,
Yeah,
man. Good, but good.
good, bro. We're just starting, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're just starting, bro. What you saying? Did you catch the game yesterday and that before you get into United?
No, you know what it is? It was a good game, to be fair. But let's be real. Is anyone surprised?
No.
Because like we would expect England to get to the final. Yeah, but the penalty was very unfair, to be fair.
Those two balls, you know? Did you man see that?
What's that, bro?
I don't know if you man see that, but there was 2 balls on the pitch.
There were 2 balls
Yeah.
on the pitch.
Yeah,
There was a laser, and there was a Bandulu penalty. The whole thing was mad, innit? However, hopefully, man ain't wasted all of our luck in one game. You know them, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Because everything that could have gone man's way went man's way yesterday, you know.
Yeah.
We see with the whole booing the national anthem thing. I don't know if you want to do that to the Italians because you don't want to piss them off. You know what I mean?
Bro, listen, bro, be nice to the Italians, bro.
You don't want to piss them off.
Be nice to them. So I'm looking forward to Sunday still. I'm looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah,
Obviously, like the usual mad thing. Like, obviously, who put them delete new kit into the group? Was that you, Statman?
No,
it was me.
Yeah.
That thing that's got the little the new leak kits got that throwback kind of look with the white collar and that, like that's like the little kind of Bobby Charlton throwback kind of kit. One of them ones. I don't know if I like it though. It's one of them ones where that team viewer thing looks kind of shit in it. Like,
Yeah.
you know it, what's that, bro?
It kills the whole kit, that whole team viewer shit.
It looks dead, innit? And you know what's mad? Growing up, we used to take these things for granted because man just had the sharp and it was calm, innit? Like, and then obviously, then man got the Vodafone and that was still all right. Do you know what I mean? AIG was cool, and then after that, it just went sideways, bro.
Oh, because we had the Chevrolet with the big
Chevrolet
Chevrolet.
thing wasn't that hard.
Chevrolet is dead.
thing.
And the gold thing just takes up everything, bro. Man could have just had the shark thing, bro. But this team viewer thing, yeah, it's dead, innit? And then the kit looks mad plain. Like, it's just all red with like white.
They should have extended the lines at least like maybe.
Yeah.
The long sleeve version it does look better because obviously Bruno's in the shirt.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. The long sleeve one looks like
I
don't like that, bro.
I just
prefer long sleeve kits.
I just feel like every season it's the same. It's the same shit, man. Adidas put mad effort into like creating all these mad kits for other teams, but when it comes to us,
Arsenal,
it's just Arsenal. But Arsenal always got wavy kits, man. Like I don't know why
because they need something, fam. That's why. Because they need something. That's why they got, fam. That's why, man. That's all they have is the kit. You get me? They have nothing after that, so that's why they put in all the effort.
Yeah, it's just mad, man. Like there's no effort into that red kit, bro. Just look at it, man. No effort whatsoever.
Do we know what colours the away kits?
One thing I say about the kits, yeah, you see when the full kit comes out, it normally looks a lot better, innit? When they're actually fully wearing it, not these leaked pictures and stuff.
Yeah, I know, because
that is true.
But they're wearing the whole kit in the pictures, surely.
Yeah, I know, but like it's not like the high definition pictures in it, the correct angles and stuff, innit? Like you got the foot headlines logo going across it, kind of thing, innit?
If I remember correctly,
the details and stuff.
Yeah, the last kit they had, and they did the photo shoot that was on the bus, and that kit looked like it's not great anyway, but it looked worse in them shots than when you actually seen it. I think it was the black and white one. It was the zebra.
Yeah, the black. Yeah. No, it was the.
it was
black
the
away
was
kit.
it? Was it the away kit? Okay, I
Yeah,
can't remember where it was, but I just remember seeing
it was the
it on
actual
that
home
cell
kit.
phone.
Was it not the home
Was
kit?
it the home kit? I
No,
can't
it
remember.
was, I think it was the away kit, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I just
it was
remember.
black.
All they do is they just add like bare detail into like the fabric, so it looks better than it looks in the pictures, but it's still very just plain, innit, bro?
Like, basic, man.
Towel. Remember that towel you used to have? That was better than that, at least. You get me? That towel was disgusting, man.
Yeah, but it's just plain, bro. Like
that towel.
And
I think the away kit is blue and yellow, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, the away kit is very shit. I can't lie.
Yeah.
It's what? It's blue with the yellow stripes, or the other way around?
It's blue with the yellow stripes. Yeah, man out here trying to make Lindelof look comfortable because he's playing for Sweden.
Right, it's dead, bro.
I'm saying
that's fact, man.
But I think the first kit would be nice. I think it's that light blue with the retro Adidas logo.
Yeah, see that one I fuck with. I like that one.
That one is good. It's like more of a summer vibe thing, but
yeah.
Festival season and that, you get me? That's
but I don't know about the kit in it. But as I said, it doesn't matter because I'm not buying it anyway. But it's just one of them ones where like I just feel like Adidas are doing man dirty, fam.
Again.
Yeah. Doing man dirty, bruv, all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a bit of a peak one still, but either way, you know what I'm saying? Manchester United. Bruv, Arsenal stay catching strays.
You're new here. Clearly you're new here. You know what I'm saying? You might get shot regular. You know what I'm saying? Every show.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what it is. But yo, man, it's a bit mad right now. Obviously, United fans getting loads. It's like man say, it's the hope that kills you, innit? Man actually getting linked with some real footballers. Do you know what I'm saying? And then obviously today, their man are saying that Pogba ain't spoken to United about a new contract and he's got a year left. And it was always my suspicions, that all this Camavinga talk is coming, If he ends up coming, it's definitely going to be a Pogba replacement, bro. They're two box to boxes, bro. Like, I don't know where people got it into their head that he's a DM, but he's not. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I can't see Varane and Camavinga coming in and Pogba staying, bro. Like, and Van der Beek staying. Like, none of that don't make no damn sense, innit? And from what the French journalist is saying, like, it's pretty much along them lines, bro. We definitely wouldn't be getting both of them anyway. It would be either or. And then it's looking like PSG are not playing, bro. Like, man, imagine, these man unveiled Ramos. Was it today or yesterday? Today, blood. And them man already switched their eyes on Pogba already, blood. This project, them man are looking to do a mad thing. It's like, I feel like they almost paid for financial fair play to get relaxed, blood, because these man had a plan, blood.
Bro,
no, but you're saying that, Wijnaldum, Donnarumma, and Ramos, all three. That's just smart business.
It's very smart.
Great business. Juventus do it every year.
Yeah.
The thing is, it don't make sense to lose Pogba, Van der Beek, and bring in Camavinga and Varane. You get me? Like, I don't know, man. That just sums up my United, the winner. You know what I mean? Like, they think that they're getting some of their wages out, but in reality, there's a lot of quality leaving the door. We haven't seen the quality of Van der Beek yet. You know what I mean? It's how they played. You know what I mean? And obviously Pogba, to replace him, you're going to look at least 2-3 players. For me, Camavinga's not not enough, man. You can't do it. You can't say, right, Pogba, and you got Camavinga. Like, Pogba's in a different way of his career. Camavinga's only coming out, and for me, it's still raw, man. Everyone says he's got qualities and that. Yes, I understand that, but it's still raw for me. You know what I mean? That pressure of taking Pogba's boots is different, man. You get me? Especially at United, man, where every pass, everything is highlighted. So I don't know, man. You get me? Like, I just feel like for me, keep Pogba and then build on it. Why do we have to sell to kind of, you know what I mean? Man, do you see Man City doing it? Man City just keep building and building. Top clubs build upon what they're doing, but it's as if Man United, you get me? Like, they've got 4 or 5 keepers, but then you go sell, you know what I mean? Like, it don't make sense, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, I got 4 or 5 keepers in the.
And now Tom Heaton's come in and Lee Grant's there. That means De Gea's leaving. So, like, what, you're gonna sell your best goalkeeper and then just keep 4 scrubs beneath him, bro? Like, what does that even mean, bro?
De Gea don't have to leave though, because he's on big wages.
No, but apparently one of them is leaving. Between Henderson,
one of them
and
has
Gea,
to leave.
One of them's leaving because of the wages.
It's not gonna be Henderson. I don't see Oli like being like, yeah, let me get rid of Henderson. Where do you man see him if Pogba does leave? Where do you see him? Where do you man see him going if he does leave?
PSG.
You reckon PSG's there? Anywhere else you think of, or is it PSG?
PSG makes the most sense for so many reasons, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so many reasons. Back to his home city. Do you know what I'm saying? The fact that they're, bruv, look at the project, bro. Man just brought Donnarumma, who's got the same agent as him, and then Sergio Ramos has just gone there, bro. Like, look at
Hakimi as well. And you got
look at the intent. They've got Hakimi as well, bro. The intent that these men are showing. Pogba wants to win a Champions League.
Statman. Yeah, did you see what Don Poch is building there? That's what the guy's doing too. That's what I was gonna say. You see that, Statman, yeah? You see that, you see what he's building. Hey, he won the Coupe de France yesterday. Last season. Put respect on his name, fam. What's your guy Nagelsmann? Yeah, what's your guy Nagelsmann?
Training session that he's
trying to.
The training session that Aaron sent the other day, I can already tell he's winning the Champions League. He was sourcing, you know.
Oh, yeah,
I
watched the full training session. It looks way.
He's communicating with everyone, you know. The guy's a master.
Okay, well, so
he is, but PSG are gonna win the Champions League.
Flawless ain't buying it. He's like,
master of what? Master of what? You know what I'm saying?
Go watch the training session and you know.
Bro,
he's got to snap at some Bundesliga titles, innit? You know what I'm saying?
He didn't even do that with the Liga last year, but that's another story, innit?
He won a double, fam. I'm not having it. You know what I'm saying?
Did
Man won a double. He won a double.
You can't say that, man. Because in the day,
He won a
David
double.
Moyes, remember that picture of David Moyes sitting in the chair? And he got memed out, bro. Remember, it's like, I don't have no clue what I'm doing here. He was sat on the chair, yeah, bro. that's gonna be man, like Nagelsmann's gonna be like.
My guy just compared Julian Nagelsmann to David Moyes.
Hey, I think Moyes has won more still.
You said
he's got a community shield.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Moyes has won more.
No, but you said
you got me there, but
and they won the same amount in Europe too.
PSG they're really trying to build something. And something tells me that PSG ain't done with transfers yet, bro. I feel like they're gonna go and
they're gonna keep
probably
going.
get 1 or 2 more players, bro. And it's had a very the signing of Sergio Ramos has had a very good reception in Paris. One of my cousins who lives there, immediately he FaceTimed me in front of the PSG store. They were like literally queuing to get inside to get a Sergio Ramos shirt because it was already on sale. So like it's had a very good reception. Like people are really happy about this, and they can see that PSG are really trying to go for that Champions League, man. They're not messing about, bro.
Not at all.
They're sending out a message to all of Europe, telling them, listen, you seen us 2 years ago, we went to the final. A year ago, we went to the semis. This year, we're trying to win it. We're trying to win it. Sending out messages, bro, by signing players.
All they need really is looking like it's probably a left wing back and like a
centre
forward, and it is. Yeah, it makes sense because they'll probably play Hakimi's a right wing back. Ramos is there, you know what I'm saying? Then you're looking at Ronaldo, who they signed, maybe Pogba, a centre forward, and they're saucing.
I think what they'll do is they'll try to pursue Pogba, but if nothing materializes, I think they'll go in for Camavinga because he wants to stay in France.
Yeah.
And it won't be hard to convince Camavinga to go.
It won't be hard to convince him because United take their sweet time when it comes to doing deals.
Yeah.
But PSG will probably wrap it up in a matter of like 24, 48 hours.
Yeah, people getting gas like Sancho deal didn't take 18 months, you know, like that.
Yeah.
and
a
they
long
think we're
time.
just gonna bag Varane, yeah, and my man in like 2 weeks. Like it's just not gonna happen, bro. Do you know what I mean? So that we're yet to see.
Though.
Do you man reckon? Yeah, do you man reckon? Obviously, Mbappe is going into the last year of his deal. Do you man reckon he'll stay, or do you reckon he'll leave?
No, he's going Real. I think he's going Real in a year's time.
I think it depends on the signings and how well they do this year.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Nobody can afford anyone though.
He's got
money. I think he'd want to give it. I think he'd want to give it one more try to win the Champions League this season, especially with all these signings coming through now, with Donnarumma, Ramos, Hakimi, Wijnaldum. I think he'd want to try one last time. If it doesn't work out, then he's gone.
You got all these ballers looking like everyone either they'll be out of contract in a year's time or they're like kind of out of contract. Everyone's doing up free agency like it's NBA. You got Pogba, Messi's without a club. You know what I'm saying? Mbappe. I'm sure there's more ballers as well. Ronaldo's got a year left on his deal and that. These man might just link up and do. I might be right about that Miami Heat thing, you know, the NBA franchise thing. I mean, seriously, everyone just doing up. Everyone just free agent. How'd you let this amount of quality ballers get to a year down on their contract? We're talking Mbappe, Pogba. Like it's mad.
You know what it is? Go on. Now you know what it is. I feel like for me, it's you don't want to get closed off it. You don't want to get boxed in, man. You know what I mean? Nowadays, man. Before I remember, like when it was like had many like strikers or midfielders or what for Man United. It used to be like, right, let's tie him down quickly. You know what I mean? They'd go on like a 5-year deal because they believed in Sally Ferguson. Nowadays, you know what I mean? You don't believe. What's that?
Did you not see that comment before? Man, I'm talking to Statman, innit? Man, I'm talking to Statman.
I didn't even see it.
Yo, Statman, defend your man's, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Poch got that magnetic.
Come on.
That's a turtleneck fraud, blood.
Oh my god.
Listen, we'll do our talking on the pitch next year. That's what I'm saying.
H&M model and that. It's mad.
We'll do the talking on the pitch.
I feel like for me, though, you don't want to get boxed in flawless. That's why for me, players are like, you know what? Nah, wait till 1 year contract. Then someone will come in with the P's and you go from there, man. You don't want to be boxed into what 250 grand a week for like 3-4 years. When you could just say, you know what, I'll sign a 2-year deal, and then I'll say, you know what, I'm gonna bump it up now. So whoever's gonna pay up. You get me? Because they've got a lifestyle, man. You get me? These guys are not living in them houses anymore. Them houses are costing P's, you know. You get me? Like the cars are costing P's, and everything. Their lifestyle costs a lot of money. Like for us, you get me? When we say like 300 grand a week, they probably that Rayola's probably getting a big chunk out of that. You feel me? They've got other fees and whatnot. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's mad, bro. So I don't blame these players anymore, man. You get me?
Especially also in the clubs. I was talking more so about the clubs, like because surely when your highest caliber, your best players in your squad are coming down to 18, 16, 12 months of their contract. You're in renegotiations because you don't want to lose these, man. Because once they're down to a year, once there's a year left on the contracts, they now have the position of power. It's not you anymore. How am I a troll, Bambo? I don't know what you're talking about.
But I feel like you see in a modern day, even if players run their contracts down here, they know they're gonna get a big like signing on fee and stuff, innit? We saw it with Aaron Ramsey, which is why they're more willing to like just go down to the last 6 months and stuff.
I get it from the player perspective. That's what I was talking more so the club. 18 months is like, all right, let's lock in this negotiations. Because 12 months in, you're not from a position of power because you either have to sell now or lose this player for free. Imagine losing a Pogba for free or an Mbappe for free. You know what I'm saying? Or Cristiano Ronaldo. Like, imagine how bad that looks and the energy that sends out to the rest of the squad.
Losing a Pogba for free, bro.
This is what I'm saying. Because even in his last year, you'll still get something for him. And then you still have to go and reinvest as well.
But I'd rather keep him because I can't trust my club to replace him. So I'd rather keep him 1 more year. I don't know about you, man. I'd rather let him go for free because 1 more year, you get me, and then when we roll in it, you get me. I'd rather have 1 more year Pogba then sell him on, and then next thing you know, we don't buy a replacement. I mean, Camavinga, listen, he's a talented player, but is he Pogba though right now? At this
but right now, he'll never be Pogba, bro. Pogba's just one of them once in a generation type midfielders, isn't it? But the thing is, like we could talk about selling him going on a free, but really, it's not our money, so I couldn't give a shit. Is he going or is he staying? And if he's going, we need to replace him, innit? Like it's not about how much we get for him because, bruv, that doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? United don't sell well, and furthermore, like it's not our money. Like us,
go on.
Yeah, us fans get too caught up here in how much money we get for players, but in reality, doesn't really matter, blood. If them man have a certain amount of net spend that they want to spend or whatever, like they're gonna spend that anyway. And furthermore, yeah, with the Glazers, what I notice is it's not even a net spend thing with them. It's an overall spend with them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if they make 90 million, yeah, they'll say, yo, we're spending 150 M's this window. And even if we sell a man for 90, we're still spending 150 M's. They're not spending that 90.
You saw it with the Lukaku someone who sold him.
We saw it with the Lukaku thing. Like, we didn't spend the money that we got for him. So, like, I would kind of rather they didn't get any money because they're putting it in their pocket anyway. So it don't really make no sense. I'd rather they spend their peas, bro. They must spend their own money, like, because they're like, bruv, they're pocketing the club's money anyway. So anything, so anything that comes in, they're not reinvesting it. If that was the case, and we had owners like Liverpool, where it was kind of like cool, like we're selling big, and then we'll spend that money. Do you know what I mean? Then fair enough. But no, we sold Lukaku, didn't replace him, didn't spend the money. So say we do get 70 million for Pogba, that doesn't mean we're going to spend that 70 million or something.
We never replaced players, do we? Van Persie left, Rooney left. You know what I mean? Like Carrick left. We never replaced players as well, man. That's the problem with us, man.
I mean, look how long it took us to properly replace Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bro, we didn't replace Gary Neville, blood, until fucking Wan-Bissaka. Like pre that, man had Valencia. We just switched him from a right winger to a right back. We never bought one.
And we had Ashley Young at
left back, bro. Like, bro, we've been doing patch-up jobs for a minute. You know, like that. For a whole minute, we've been doing patch-up jobs.
We put tape on the whip.
We put two wingers, at fullback and said, yeah, we'll run this for as long as it can do, bro. Man, we ran it till the wheels fell off, bro.
We did.
If this ain't freestyling, then I don't know what it is, because
freestyle football. Yeah, inside
two wingers,
freestyle football.
Two wingers, converted into right backs. We're the reason why Ashley Young went to the World Cup in 2018. We're the reason why Ashley Young made a move to Inter Milan and ended up winning a title, because he was playing left wing back, which he wasn't in the first place.
Yeah. So I think with United, we force versatility in a sense.
Yeah,
like just to save money.
Yeah,
and it's sad.
And this super chat is spot on in that. This super chat is spot on. I don't know about the fit, but therefore, Leo lit the fire in the boardroom. They said, F that, never again in that. Let's just go.
Never again.
We have a top quality manager. Let's go get what we need to get in that. Let's do a proper rebuild. You can see what.
And even then, like Poch was kind of semi-threatening to leave if he wasn't getting peas anyway.
So they were like, let's spend it.
Poch put his foot down.
There was rumors of Poch going back to Tottenham. He was never going back there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that was just him saying, yo, I only signed an 18-month contract. Don't get it twisted, yeah? Like, you man need to pull your finger out, bro, because you're going to make me look like a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? And they're doing the thing, you know? Like, they're backing him proper. So, like, really and truly, they're going to bad up that league for sure. And they're going to have a real good goal. I expect them to make a...
They got to make a final next year.
I see them, I expect them to make a final. Next year.
I'm gonna
with them players. You can't have Ramos, Hakimi. You can clip it all you want. You can't have Ramos, Hakimi, and them man and not make the final and Neymar.
Facts. That's that man. You already got clipped. Remember the Pokal Cup? You know what I'm saying?
Remember
the Pokal Cup? I watched that clip yesterday. Shout out the Rants account, innit?
What's your expectations?
My expectations: he's gonna win the league.
Yeah,
probably win the DFB Pokal.
Yeah,
and at least the semi-final of the Champions League. It depends on signings, isn't it? Because Bayern Munich haven't really signed anyone yet, have they? Well, obviously they got Upamecano.
Took the easy way out.
We're
seeing it.
It's gonna be interesting, man.
No, but I'm interested to raid Barcelona. Why don't we raid Barcelona?
Who do you want from there, though?
I want the but again, it's on big wages, though. Apparently, he's on like 400 grand a week.
Who?
Yeah,
De Jong.
Yeah, but that's never gonna happen, is it?
We're never getting De Jong anyway. Or Tuesday, Barca are kind of broke right now, but
they're broke, G.
Yeah, they can't even register players. That's the mad part. They can't even register their new signings. Aguero,
it'll probably be like Griezmann, Dembele, Coutinho, one of those leaving, innit? If they can't get them off.
If they can't,
they put up Griezmann up for sale.
Yeah, but who's coming in for Griezmann though?
That's the thing.
How much are you selling him for realistically? Because, bruv, it's like, man are going to hold you to gunpoint now because we know what your finances are saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was that broke in real life, I wouldn't tell no one. But them man's finances are all over the streets, bro. Like, bro, it's peak. Man are saying you can't even register Messi because Bruv, man said 110% over your wage bill, bro. Like, man
That's
are living
ridiculous.
in the red.
Mad. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's crazy.
How do you get to that point? As big professional Barcelona football club, you get to that point where you can't register. Surely when you're signing Depay and players like this, surely you notice that you can't register, man. Messi's there.
I think it's the Messi deal.
Was it the Messi deal? Yeah.
I think it is.
Okay.
You know what they need to do? You know that thing on FIFA where you have that bar, bro? They need to put the bar on the, you know what I mean? And then put the wages high. That's what they need to do, man. They're just messing around, bro. But you know what
you guys
you know, don't you think though that's a bit mad on Messi, bro? Messi's not even like, yo, I need to sort these guys out, you know, you get me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're man are struggling, you get me? Let me just give them a bit of, you know what I mean? You might have this percentage or this bonus. You get that might cover everything. But he's like, nah, man. As long as you let me know when my wages are coming in, tell me. But
but they're saying that that's how they're going to pay Messi. They're going to pay Messi on a mad thing where they're going to kind of, instead of giving him like weekly wages or something, them man are going to try to do the lump sum thing, innit? Like, because they're saying that he's going to get an ambassadorial role after, innit? So they're saying basically they're going to give him his money over like 5 or 6 years, innit? Because the weekly wages are going to be some joke thing. So they're probably going to give him like, say, a 3-year contract, but pay him over 6 years or something like that. And just pay, man, a certain amount. Because, bro, Messi don't need weekly money at this point, blood. You know, like, bruv, like this guy's easily got hundreds of millions put away, bruv. He's calm in it. So that man will say, yo, every season we'll slap you a 30 mil or something or whatever mil. Like, you get me? And it's just cool, man. They'll just be slapping the money. But it's fucked though. It's fucked though. Really, look at their finances. They got into that financial state, trying to appease him. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Donny's on $1 million+ a week, bro. Like,
no, but you're saying that, he clearly makes more money for the club,
Of course he makes more money for the club.
At the end of the day.
Of course he makes more money for the club, but it's like, obviously, there are players in there that are obviously massively overpaid at Barcelona, but it's like, when I look at him, it's like, you need to move on from man, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? They're gonna get the hangover like we got with Sir Alec, bruv. Like, because that's what it's looking like.
The sentimental thing.
Yeah, like 2 years now. What are you gonna do without Messi, bruv? Man's rinsed you financially. He ain't got the legs that he used to have. Do you know what I mean? Like, the whole thing's just a bit mad for me, bro. It's like they don't look like they're making any kind of any provisions for life after Messi, bro. Like, if they end up selling Griezmann and selling players that really have longer left in the game than him, it's weird, bro.
Yeah, because they haven't won Champions League in however long. I think the league is 2 years, so it's not even like they're winning top things with Messi and you're paying him this big money. So that's how you're looking at it. You have to. Hey, down. Chaos is all well and good when it's not your team. I agree with that. It's very interesting when it's not your team. It's fantastic.
Yeah. No, it's a mad thing with Barca, but it's just like, if Griezmann really is on like what they're saying 600 or 700 or something. And I never knew that they paid that kind of money in Spain. But then obviously when man found out Gareth Bale was on 600 bags, I was like, whoa. And bro, I swear he never signed a new deal. That was his original contract. I swear that he went on like a 6-year deal or something stupid like that.
No wonder he was happy to be over there playing golf in Spain. Mad, 600K a week.
Grand, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So when you're hearing Griezmann's on silly money like that, of course that's why he chose there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? They're paying man foolish money, bro. You got meaty ballers there on like 200, 250 and that. Like, they're in serious trouble, bro. They're in serious trouble. If I was Man United, I'd be bullying them.
When Gareth Bale was in conflict with Zidane, I'd be bullying them. When Gareth Bale was in conflict with Zidane, that's why he was happy to stay there. And that's why he came out with statements like, "Yeah, I'm just happy to sit here and make my money." Because bro, he's on 600 grand a week. Do you think he's gonna want to leave when he's on that type of money? No, of course he's gonna sit on the bench and get 600 grand a week. Thank you very much.
Doing golf poses and all them things from
that's why he didn't care, bro. Like, that's why he saw him do all this madness. He didn't care.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Man said Messi has the Leo Messi Foundation, blood. All these charities are money laundering things still. You already know that.
Yeah,
all these foundations,
sponsors as well.
All them foundations got money under the city, blood. All of them.
Yeah,
you know them. I swear that's what they were trying to send Leo's dad to jail and that. You know, them ones there for tax evasion and that. But like it gets like that, innit? So, like, really, when I'm looking at Barca now, it's kind of peak for them, really. But like, they're gonna have to take a few steps backwards to go forward if it means that they're gonna have to sell some of their best players to accommodate Messi for the next few years, bro. Like, you're gonna have to sell a Griezmann. You might have to try and get rid of a Dembele. If I'm United, bro, I'm ringing them every day saying, yeah, so what
Who would you take
this
from
guy?
there? Who would you take from there?
Bro, there's bare man I'll take from Barca just to
I'm genuinely
I'm only taking Dembele.
Man, De Jong, I'm taking. De Jong, I'm all over De Jong. I'm all over Griezmann. I'm all over Dembele, bro. Like, just because, bro. This man saying, I'll be like, yeah,
no,
so,
but I think De Jong
yeah.
be unrealistic, innit?
But
Maybe like Pedri, he has a year left on his contract.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll be like, yo, what's Pedri saying, bro? Like, I heard you, man, are kind of strapped for cash on that. Like, no, it's true. It's true. Man are getting them payday loans and that, end of month loans. And that.
The Wanga loan.
High interest and that.
I said Wanga.
Bro.
It's mad. That's mad.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm surprised more. Yeah, I'm surprised more clubs haven't gone in for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised more clubs are looking at their players considering the position they're in.
You know who
Low key
I would get you, and you man are gonna say, yo, I'd go get Busquets for 1 or 2 seasons, you know.
Yeah, you wilding with that, fam. Yeah,
No,
you're right. Yeah, you wilding with that.
No,
I'll let you land though.
I don't think that's a bad idea.
I don't think it's a bad idea, man.
How old is Busquets?
He wants to leave.
He's 32.
We're about to sell him to Miami. Miami.
And play him. All right, so who would you play him with?
I'd play him with, I don't know. You could go with a Busquets Pogba Bruno.
What was that? Busquets, Pogba, Bruno. Busquets is not the guy.
Pogba Bruno.
You gonna bring him to this fast pace?
Not in that system, bro.
Yeah, not in the system, bro.
Bro, when you look at Busquets in that Premier League, bro, you know Michael Carrick here. I'm not trying to compare them two here, but Michael Carrick wasn't a hard tackler. He didn't cover all the ass, but he dictated the game. Busquets in his first league. Bro, he dictated this league, man.
He's accustomed to being here because he's played here and that. You're gonna take Busquets from La Liga. He's used to been playing at that pace for his entire career. Don't get me wrong, I rate Busquets at 35 and throw him in the cauldron of the Premier League next to a Fredo McTominay under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
That midfield against Italy, bro. That Busquets bossed it, mate. He was
but it's the shape, bro. It's the shape, and also it's the fact that Busquets is someone that is suited to playing in a team that monopolizes possession in it and keeps the ball well. Yeah. Man United want to play football without the football, blood. Busquets is a nightmare in that team.
That's the problem with me. Ollie tax in it. I understand that. You know what I mean? Like we just put Ollie in it, you know what I mean? But for me though, what he we'll get without that one, with that one, I think it wouldn't be. I would think it would be expensive. I reckon Barcelona will try and move him on. I'd low key go for Busquets, you know. I don't know about you, man, but for me,
I don't think it's bad for a year or two.
You know
if
I can't get on board with that one. I can't get on board with that one. Not there. If this was a younger Busquets, 28, 29. But how old is he? 35, 36.
I think he's like 31, 32.
Is he right? Is he
but he bust through young, bro. He bust through young, but also because he's a Barcelona born and bred kind of player. Them man they're not open to traveling. And if he leaves, blood, he'll stay in Spain. I don't see Busquets going outside of Spain. Like, what for, bro?
He was on the verge of going to America, you know. He just
That's what I mean.
1 more year in La Liga.
That's what I mean. At that age, blood. Do you know what I mean? If he's 31, 32 and he's already thinking about going to America, that tells me he don't want a new challenge, bro. He just wants to change the scenery at this point. You know, like that. It's not even a new challenge, bro, because he could have gone to Italy and shelled it. Or go to Germany, man saying go America, that's retirement.
Yeah, but I think the P's are there though, isn't it? The P's are there, that's why it's thinking
Really? What, are they paying big money in America?
Miami, they're paying big money, bro.
But there's a salary cap in the MLS, so I don't know about that.
Have you got a salary cap?
Bro. There's a salary cap in the MLS. There has been for as long as I remember, unless the rules have changed recently. Yeah. But there's always been a salary cap. You have 1 or 2 marquee players or something. And then everyone else, certain man are cleaning pools and that part-time and that.
Yeah.
That's just how bro, I swear down, bro.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. I didn't know they had a salary cap.
100%, bro. Certain man on big other man on part-time money, bro. Like everyone don't get paid the same day.
So they say Higuain is scrubbing toilets and
not Gonzalo. But
this guy's wilding.
There'll be a brother in the team though that you're seeing cutting down trees on the side of the freeway though. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted in the high vis jacket and that. Trust me, whipping in crosses for Zlatan on Saturday, blood, and cutting down trees on Sunday, bro. Like, trust me, bro, it gets like that.
You never know. You get me.
So that's what I mean. So
that's mad.
Yeah, like I don't really know. Like, see, he said Inter Miami already got hit with a $2 million fine for lying about the wages to stay.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Nah, but they were linked. That's all I'm saying is he was linked with a move to America, and I was thinking Inter Miami would be the only kind of.
Yeah, but him to United I don't think that's a good idea. No, not under this manager, this system. Like, nah.
He goes to City. He'll slap.
See, he do all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, bro. Listen, if Rodri can play there, then 100%. Like Busquets is bossing that, bro. Do you know what I mean? Not disrespect to Rodri, but Rodri's not mobile, innit? And he gets away with it. So Busquets would show.
Mad.
Yeah, neither can Thiago in that, but people are brushing out under the carpet. But we move.
You not heard about Thiago though?
That's just Luis Enrique being mad, bro. I don't.
What is it? What's he mad about?
No, like that's just him being crazy, innit? I don't understand how you're not playing.
Does anyone know why Thiago wasn't playing?
Because that's not his favorite.
Yeah, man. Got a mad stat.
What would you mean that 15-minute cameo? Did he not complete a pass? What was it? Yo, why are you man laughing? Yo, he did that 15-minute cameo. Did he pass to someone in the Spanish shirt? I'm being deadly serious. You might always think I'm being serious.
It's the way you're saying.
You got to big up the stat, man.
I'm just saying, innit? Yo, Statman, did he complete a pass?
Yeah, he did. When like the thing is, I know he was bad, yeah, but come on, man, like.
Nah. Tell us the stats. Don't put your spin on it. What was the numbers? What was the numbers in that 15-minute cameo and that? That's what I want to know.
Let's look at Thiago then, because I can't like people are violating him too much. Like he's not that bad.
I'm not even violating. I'm just saying I know he was very bad. He came on. I just seen over him.
I'm not gonna lie, he was poor, but fam, he scored one of the best penalties.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
64.3% pass accuracy. So allow him.
All right, so how many
15
passes?
minutes,
In 15 minutes, how many passes was it?
He completed 9 passes. He lost possession 5 times.
I'm trying to make things happen, innit? That's the excuse they make for Bruno and De Bruyne and them, man. They'll be like, oh yeah, they're trying to make things happen. Yeah, that's what he was doing, bro.
Yeah, he was trying to make it to penalties. That's what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? But we moved.
You got the mad stats, bro. I'm telling you now, man. All I seen was that you got 10 out of 10 thumbs up. That's what I'm told.
Yeah, it's thumbs up. It's always in it. Somebody with the hard yards, man, always top.
Yeah, man. You got 10 out of 10 thumbs up. You know what I mean? It's unbelievable, man.
Oh shit! I forgot about this guy. Locadia. Raw.
What? From Brighton to the MLS.
The comment here, because he used to play at Brighton. Raw. I forgot about him.
I don't remember. When did he play at Brighton? I do not remember.
Probably
how long ago was this?
2 years ago, I think. 3 years ago.
Like PSV before, innit?
Yeah, he was at PSV because one of my boys was playing in Holland, and I went to watch him, and they played against PSV, and Locadia was there.
See, people don't get onto Statman. If I said that, people would be on my case. Statman says it, no one says nothing.
Because I like Thiago, innit? That's my guy.
Oh yeah, isn't it? 64.7% pass accuracy. Where we move.
You get That's what I mean. So bro, it'd be interesting. What's this Wayne Rooney quote? Like his approach to just fascinating. When a 20 strong footballer committed to the team, you must ignore the city.
Yeah, come on, Rooney's a real one, man. Told you about Rooney.
That's the same guy who said, I remember when we lost the game, the day after I went into the dressing room with Carrick still angry about the game and Jesse and Paul were dancing. Come on, man.
I mean, just in a bad way, or do you just because you know what the media like to do? They like to put it out like, you get me, like you have to like find out the context in it, because he could have just said it, they were chilling in it, you feel me? But
yeah, but he didn't have to mention it at all, though.
There you go, because they was talking about mentalities and stuff, how the mentality now is different from the mentality before, and that's when he mentioned that little story there. So yeah,
ain't this the same guy that's been clock smoking and stuff like that, Rooney?
Yeah, bruv, but even this is what I'm saying. When he was balling and that, bruv. The thing is, with these men, they all got double standards, innit?
That's what I'm saying. Smoking or getting a haircut or dancing, what's worse? You know what
That's what someone said on Twitter.
It's facts. What's worse? You know what I'm saying? And never mind his extracurricular activities.
When man was getting busted pissing on someone's front door, blood, in the middle of the night when he was licked, bruv, off his head.
What's worse? Facts, innit? When man is getting me. When man is getting involved with OAPs and pensioners and that, like, what's worse? You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, serious. Why you acting like this didn't happen?
Inside info, what are you saying?
You know what I'm saying? Not inside. This all came out, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like you missed all of this, fam. You didn't hear all this news, Said. You in Manchester like me, fam. Don't try it. You know what I'm saying? Google that.
Yo, I seen this one. This guy's just getting dashed around like, oh my days, man.
Hey, Hodge, what do you think of this Chong brother? Because I think I know everyone else's opinion on this guy.
I can't lie, like in a nutshell, I think he's shit. Like,
What? Is he having enough? Birmingham?
bro. Oh my! You know what it is, innit? I think it's the hair, innit? The hair fools everyone. They get like a Ronaldinho vibe here, but like he's
bro, come on, man. Birmingham.
Them man gonna bring Bellingham shirt out of retirement for Teeth Chong and that.
Let's go.
And that.
Why is he going there?
Bro, I've got no.
Nah, but he didn't do unbelievably well at Club Brugge, did he? I saw he only started 5 games in the league or something.
He was terrible at Bremen. He was terrible at Club Brugge. And yeah, it's just his 2 long spells were just 2 failures, to be honest.
He ain't no left winger. He ain't no left winger. He's a left back, mate.
Oh, he fooled us a little bit, you know. Remember when he played left back for us?
Yeah, that one
like,
game.
I remember trying to compare him to Marcelo. Remember, like Marcelo come outside. I was like, shameless, man.
Yeah,
like you lot shameless. What game?
One performance, and they saw their hair and were like, "Yeah, Marcelo, bro."
Our fan base is so shameless, man.
I love it. I'm all for it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff.
Marcelo, you know, man, we're telling Marcelo to come outside.
Go outside.
This is peak no time, man. You get me? This is what we do now, man.
Oh my god.
Nah, bro. Like honestly, yeah, our fans are so shameless. Our fans are the worst, bro. Like honestly, yeah, them man will make something out of nothing, bro. I remember, and he played all right at left back. I'm not gonna lie.
He played all right.
But this is another thing, though. The fact that man were comparing him to Marcelo, that tells you that we weren't having nothing going on at left back, bro. To the fact that man were just like got gassed off what he was doing.
That was the Luke Shaw, Brandon Williams times, isn't it?
Well, there you go. But that's why when Bear
that's
man,
when you know it's bad.
But that's when Bear man want to bring up that guy and that, yeah. Like it's mad to me. It's like, bro, there was a point in the season where when man was saying who should we play at left back here, at least 70% of the fans were saying Brandon Williams.
Mm.
Yeah, that's facts. Bro.
No, it's facts, bro. No matter who, whatever, bro. There was one point I actually thought that Brandon Williams could be something, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
I can't
because that's another thing. We could get Brandon Williams to Saka, you know.
Bro, Bear man. No, we didn't, blood. Saka was getting compared to fucking Greenwood. I didn't hear this Brandon Williams talk. I wouldn't have stood for that. Do you know what I mean? Come on. But one thing I can say for facts, yeah, is at least 2/3 of the fan base, yeah, at one point, yeah, were calling for Brandon Williams to be starting for Man United. So for all of these people to now turn around and say, oh yeah, like I knew Luke Shaw was gonna be no, you didn't, bro. Stop lying. You were hopeful. You were hopeful that he might be, but you didn't know. Do you know what I'm saying? You didn't know, because if you knew, you wouldn't be saying play Brandon Williams, bro. If you're saying play Brandon, that means you're admitting that his performances weren't up to par, bro. Because Brandon hadn't done nothing in football, and Bearman was saying at least 2 out of 3 people were saying, yeah, Brandon Williams.
Because he came in and actually he actually put in performances. He was actually on that side. Yes. He was actually getting down the line and then the hard yards, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. That's what it was. Literally that.
Yeah, his energy.
Like you said, his energy. That's what and that can fool you. When you're watching and you've just seen nothing on that side, you just see an energetic youngster getting up and down the touchline and flying into tackles. That can fool you.
Yeah, you're just running around twanging, man, bro.
Yeah.
Twanging people. Everyone thought, yeah, he's on stuff. But really, he was just overlapping and not even getting the ball. But just because he was actually overlapping, man got excited, innit?
Yeah.
And that's because we never saw that from Luke Shaw, because we saw it from him.
Yeah. We've seen the clip with Bruno when he has the ball and he's telling Luke Shaw to overlap and he just refuses.
And he wasn't going.
That. Yeah, he just refused to do it point blank. It's like, how do you refuse? Overlap. Jeez,
oh, he did.
I'm glad his form's better.
No, but that was actually the right decision by Luke Shaw watching that back, you know. Just because of the front counter.
He should have went.
Realized it, yeah. There was fans in the stadium telling Luke Shaw, go forward, man. He wouldn't go forward. There was one point where it was halfway line, yeah, and he'd take the ball back. And I remember Nuruddin was in the ground, but he was shouting, bro. And the people were telling him, yo, calm down. Like,
you know, Nuruddin's loud, so you know Luke Shaw heard him.
Yeah, absolutely. He definitely heard Nuruddin. There's no way.
I'm telling you. Brandon Williams, he came in. I'm not going to lie to you. For that moment, I was gassed. Because Mama was going forward, taking on people, man. And then he used to whip them balls in and that, yeah. And I thought, okay, Brandon Williams. There's one point where he played against Bruges away at Europa League.
He played well, you know.
In the squad ahead of Shaw. So,
but this is the thing with young players, man. Brandon probably he had something to prove in it. There's no one there for Luke Shaw's position in terms of competition. So they probably told him like, "Yo, Luke Shaw's having a bit of a dip in form. You're gonna come in and play." And he was like, "Yo," he was buzzing. He was probably used to playing with the under-23s, and now all of a sudden he's playing with the pros. So of course he's gonna put in like decent performances. But yeah, Luke Shaw came back because that motivated him to come back and do better.
100%, and that's why like when man are trying to pretend like, oh yeah, like we always knew you would bounce back. No, you didn't.
No, you wouldn't. You didn't.
You didn't, because you were calling for Brandon, bro. And man didn't even really, bruv. Brandon got moved from right back to left back because of my man, because of Ethan. Do you know what I'm saying? So he couldn't even hold down right back in the academy, but we were calling for him to start at left back in the first team. So that tells you we clearly thought there was a problem at left back.
That's a fact.
Like we clearly thought there was a problem there. Do you know what I mean? So now everyone acting brand new, like they always knew, and that. Stop lying, bro.
Yeah. What annoys me is that now, like especially during the season, people were acting like, because obviously he came out with the comments of Ollie gave me confidence, etc., and then everyone was talking about, look at what Ollie's done. He's given him confidence, and I'm like, bro, there's nothing wrong. There's no shame in saying that this guy came in and he made me better. That's why I came to claim my spot again. There's no shame in doing that, because at the end of the day, that's what football's all about. It's healthy competition. There's no disputes between each other in the dressing room. He's better than you. Cool. You're on the bench. If you want to get better than the guy that's playing ahead of you, you train harder and you come back stronger. That's what it is. There's no shame in that. So everyone was acting like, oh, nah, look at what Ollie's done. And I was like, okay, cool. I can deal with that. Yeah, a manager giving a player confidence. But if your career is going to be based on managers always giving you confidence, and if one manager doesn't give you confidence, now your whole world just breaks down and everything's done. Like your whole career is finished, bro. Like what's the point? Because at the end of the day, the motivation should be coming from yourself first before it comes from a manager.
It should, but the one thing I would say to that though, you can't. Like in life, everyone's got different motivations, etc., innit? Some people are intrinsically motivated. The top players in the world and the top athletes in the world motivate themselves. Do you know what I'm saying? They motivate themselves, and some people don't, innit? Like, and it's very clear that it wasn't a lack of ability; it was a lack of motivation, a lack of application, a lack of attitude, innit, and discipline. That's all it was, and. To be fair, coaches have said that about man before anyway. Do you know what I mean? When he was at Southampton, they said it about him. LVG had him training by himself. Jose had a problem with him as well. So it's not like, put it this way, like literally every club he's been at, coaches have questioned his mentality and his application, and it doesn't get highlighted. Do you know what I'm saying? But it was clearly an issue, innit? And then bare people saying, Tellez came in to give him a kick up the arse, but really, he shouldn't have needed that. Do you know what I mean? If you're a Man United player, like you should have the mentality that you come to work and you do your job, innit? Like, but that wasn't the case. But no one can say that he's not playing well now. But let's not pretend and try to rewrite history like you wasn't calling for Brandon Williams, because I tell you what,
they were.
Because you were,
and rightfully so as well, though, because Shaw's performances weren't up to scratch. Like it was right. There's no problem with a player now performing better. Like we're all happy as United fans. I'm very happy with Luke Shaw's. This is all we've asked from you: is be an outlet on that left hand side. Because defensively, we've never really had an issue. It's going forward, and our left hand side has been predominantly our stronger side as well. So now you're utilizing that, and it's good to see. And now we have an outlet and we have a good left back on our hands. And hopefully he continues this form into next season, because Tellez is still there. So if he does fall off, Tellez can take his shit. And just that comment before, the Russell Westbrook, was he talking about Pat Bev? Is that where that's from?
Just running around, twanging, man. Just running around, ain't doing shit.
Talking about Patrick Bevan.
And that's Brandon Williams moving like Pat Bev, bro. Just running around, just twanging, man. You know what I'm saying?
I like Pat Bev.
And this is what it is. And that's what I mean. I think a lot of football fans, they're very selective with like how they analyze certain situations, innit? And that's what it is. It's all about really kind of saying, oh yeah, I knew it. But no one really knows, innit? Like you see things and you have an opinion, but no one really knows what's going on behind the scenes, bro. Like if you're a Man United fan, that no matter what, you was like, nah, don't drop him. Brandon Williams, don't play Brandon Williams. Williams ain't ready. Then fair enough. because bro, man were doing polls online, everything like that, and everyone was saying Williams, blood.
Yeah, I was convinced by Williams and that. Man, seen the energy in that, and
I'm someone who like looks into a player deeply in terms of technique and all these other things, and I didn't realize how shit Williams was because I just needed a change.
Yes, 100%.
I needed a change because man wasn't getting no energy down that side, innit? So I think a lot of people kind of didn't realize how bad Brandon Williams is. Like he's genuinely, yeah, he's genuinely worse than Dan James, blood. Like, but I didn't realize how bad he was, yeah, because we just needed something on that left-hand side, innit? So, like, the fact that we were so desperate for Brandon Williams tells you that all things were not all right, bro.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't. Do you know what I mean? So, I think that, I don't know, revisionism, yeah, is very, it's very popular.
Everyone wants to say that, innit? Everyone wants to say, oh, I told you so, innit? You feel me? Like, we're just in that generation now. You get me? Even though I did tell you about Maguire, but, you know, we'll leave that for another conversation.
Wait, no. Let's touch on that. You told us what about Maguire? What was this? Let's go here, innit? Go on. You land first.
I just told you Maguire is, you know, England's best defender, United's best defender. You know what I mean? I just had to tell you that.
We said that before. Ain't that hard, innit?
Yeah, the bars.
But he has been brilliant, though. He has been brilliant.
I've been, you know, I just said.
Yeah, because they played.
Wait. The same guy that dropped the Harry Beckenbauer thing last year as well.
Nah, but the Harry Beckenbauer thing was, yeah.
There we go.
Look at it. You get me, but I don't know. We can run that back. You never know, man. That could come back.
Wait. Who's this? The views of Saeed on this channel are the views of Saeed and Saeed only. You hear me? They're not representative of me or the channel. Man said we can run this back, you know. No, we can run it back.
You know what I mean? We can run that back if you want to. But for now, I'm going to let other people say it. Like Florida said it just now. You get me? So, I just feel like we just have to put more respect on Maguire's name. You get me? Like, I feel like for me, yeah, he's a good centre back. I think Man United just to go get Varane, and we could be a unit next season. We could be deadly next year, man. Tell you, man.
If we got another midfielder.
Yeah,
we don't trust his side.
You know I mean?
Someone put crack in your tea or something, bro. What is this guy? Man's doing this Harry Maguire thing. Man's talking about us being deadly and that, bro. Like,
disappointment.
We're a long way from being deadly, Saeed, bro. We've had the window that PSG have had, bro. Like, we've only signed one player and really we signed him 18 months ago and he was out on loan, like that. So
now I'm saying if we can get the pieces together, though, I think we've got a brilliant defense next season because for me, Wan-Bissaka, you're not getting past him. Shaw's confident. Varane, everyone knows Varane's qualities, even though for me, you never know what could happen in the Premier League. He could get found out. We never know. But Maguire in there, we just need to sort the CDM out. And that's why I'm worried about. I don't know what you might have said, but no links to CDM. I know people saying Camavinga and all that, but the way I look at him, and he's getting the ball and he's running with it, and you know what I mean? He's more of a box-to-box type. So I don't know what you're saying, Statman, but for me, CDM, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I said that before. I said I want to hold him midfielder before I wanted anything, innit? Wilfred indeed has always been my number one target. Camavinga, Pogba, Bruno is not going to work. We said that before.
It's not.
It's too attacking. You need a holding midfielder, and we haven't really been into one.
Yeah, and who knows, even if Camavinga's even going to start, we thought Donny was going to start. You know what I mean? He ain't got a time. So what's this notion that Camavinga's going to even start?
But this is what I'm saying. He'll be another player just buying for the sake of buying, bro, because we don't play a 4-3-3 and he's not a DM. So I
hear that, yeah. But you see with the Camavinga thing, I said this, yeah. I don't think he fits into a starting 11 right now, yeah. But this guy is a top talent. For 22 or whatever £1 million, yeah, you have to do it. It's just a bargain at that price. You can't miss out on that opportunity.
So is he at 8? Is that what it is? Because obviously we was talking in the group chat and I asked you, man, about it. So is he more of an 8? Because Usman was saying he's more of like a techie friend.
Played more of a right of a midfield 3 this year.
Okay. Right. Okay. I hear that.
He's too cheap. So if anything, just sign him because I can't lie. Like I've got hope that Oli will be shifted within the next 12 months.
Trust
me.
Preaching to the choir.
December. I'm ready to go December. I'm
ready. What is it? The 8th of July? I'm ready the 9th. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready by the 9th of July. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of this guy. Yeah, we talking all these signings and having a good window, but that he is still the manager. And that's still a very, very big issue. Because I don't trust him to implement. We could sign Camavinga, Varane, and a DM. I don't trust him to implement all these players correctly. Them man are going to be on a vibes thing. Literally.
Nah, deal's still going to happen, mate. But yeah.
That's what we got. Is hope. You talking about being
you buy Camavinga because he's a steal at that price.
Yeah,
That's why you buy him, but you know that all he doesn't rotate. So unless we have injuries, he's not going to get games.
Would you rather
We signed Ahmad, and there's talk of him going on loan. So you might as well have just you might as well have bought him, and then just left him where he was, bro. Like, what was the point in bringing him back to the club to play him and then send him out on loan anyway?
No, but even then, at Atalanta, he weren't really playing in it. He needs another loan, though.
But then send him somewhere else straight away. What was the point in buying him? And then fucking bringing him back to the club, to not play, bro. I think he played like 3 or 4 games, bro. What's the point?
The thing is, for me, this is for me. I don't know, man. Listen, I want to buy Camavinga, but if that means that United are not going to go and buy a DM, I'd rather just go full in for a DM and then say to Camavinga, when say now he goes to another club or whatever, we can maybe buy him potentially later. Because for me, I don't know, to sit on the bench for 2 years, especially under Oli, you know what I mean? This guy's got a book, man. That DNA book, man. You know what I mean? I don't think Camavinga's passing that book, mate. You know, let's be real in front of Fred and McTominay and all them playing. That meant Fred have already got that book ready. You know what I mean? I just don't look at it and I think, go and get an Ndidi that's going to go straight into the team. I'd rather have that than wait Camavinga for 2 years.
Man, the thing is, though, Saeed, I don't think signing Camavinga stops us from signing the DM because it's not like he's a big thing. I don't think it's. I don't think it's
not, but the club is.
But it's the one midfield signing kind of thing, isn't it?
But that's on the club. Then they're at fault for that. Why can't we sign two midfielders in one window? Why do we have to sell for one?
Because we signed Donny van der Beek and we signed Bruno.
Yeah, these
and we haven't sold no one, bro.
Yeah, I'm taking liberties in that. You know what I'm saying?
Go get what is needed.
Not Matic. If we had sold Matic, then fair dues. But he's got another year. He's got another year. You know what I mean? Another year after this.
I think what the Camavinga signing would do is, buy Oli more time because they'll be able to throw in this, give him time again and let him nurture Camavinga, let him adapt
there's
to
no
the
excuse for Oli next year, man.
Them kind of things. But that's what they're gonna do. If it fails, that's what they're gonna say. Yeah, but the signing he's had, the signing he's brought in, they've not had time to adapt and all these things. That's what they're gonna say.
I think the Camavinga signing is what's it called? They're gonna try and mold him into a DM.
Yeah.
Let's be real. We don't really have the coaching staff to do a good job at that.
Exactly. So it's
the only reason people think he's a DM is because of his tackling numbers, and that's it. Just because you have good tackling numbers does not make you a DM. Same thing with
that goes back to what we say every time.
Fred's not a DM either, isn't it?
Exactly.
That goes back to what we say every time, Statman. That people need to start watching other leagues and start watching other teams, bro. Because just because someone, like you said, has good tackling stats doesn't mean he's a DM. Just because someone has a lot of assists doesn't necessarily mean he's a 10 or a midfielder or whatever it is.
Or even a good passer.
Or even a good passer, Like someone needs to be in the right places at the right time and just give the ball at the right time.
Yeah, fact. Same thing. If someone scores a lot of goals, isn't it? If someone scores a lot of goals, they don't make him a striker. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
But people don't look at
so
that.
People need to start watching other stuff other than Manchester United, bro. But we know people are not going to do that. The majority.
I think it's more like a way of just saving money because when you think about it, you buy Camavinga for 30 M's, you mold him into a DM. 30 M's is still going to be way cheaper than any other DM you go out and get.
The ones we've been linked with the Rice and Ndidi.
That molding stage, you're telling Man United to mold them. I'm just like, bro, let's go get a DM and just, you know what I mean? Then add on. For me, I look at Camavinga. I think it's a cherry on top. But I think for me right now, DM is what we need. I think he's going to go on the bench for 2 years. Minimum. I just think this coaching staff won't see him starting for a 2 years period.
Similar to the Donny van der Beek signing last year. It's a good signing, but it wasn't a priority signing.
You look at, and we said that before he came in. If you look at United's midfield, as long as Pogba's here and Bruno's here, they both start in it, which means it's the other guy in it. Yeah. It's the other guy because now Sancho's come in. The likelihood of Pogba playing on the left is even lower because Rashford and Martial can play there.
I think next year is going to be a McTominay Pogba midfield.
Yeah,
the way it looks like right now.
Oh Lord have mercy! No, it's not.
Yeah, but bruv, that's exactly what I said. I said it's very unlikely that Pogba is going to play on the left here now that Sancho's come in. So
because Rashford's not going to get dropped. Sancho's a first name on the team sheet now on the right. Bruno's never getting dropped, and obviously the striker.
Well, there you go. So any midfielder that's coming in is replacing McTominay.
Yeah.
Give me, even though he's not a DM, give me anything but that. I take Camavinga and Pogba playing. I know it can't work then, but McTominay,
but I think Oli likes the physique and stuff, innit?
Give me Fred, someone, a youth player, something, anything.
It's Ollie tax, mate. That's what it
Hefty,
is.
fam. Heftiest tax in the world, fam.
This
You
is
know
what I'm saying.
Bro, I
Ahmed
play
Diallo
Ghana over McTominay.
should be having more games. Ahmed Diallo should be having more games, but because Ollie's got this manual that, he's not right and he's not ready for this league, bro, that we can't see Ahmed Diallo, man. Tell this guy to crack on, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. You see with the Diallo thing, I'd rather have him on another year playing football somewhere else, innit, and getting better coaching. I don't want him to stay at United.
I like him. I like the loan. I like the loan
Yeah.
idea, yes.
I don't want him being like behind Daniel James and stuff. Like, we're barely gonna see the guy play if he stays.
Why did we buy him then? You know what I mean? Was his value gonna go up in the next
process?
2 years?
That's why I say the process. That's why we signed him.
Yeah, but the thing is, my argument is, you know what I mean? United are saying that, okay, we're going to go buy this player. We're going to make sure competition's out the window. But, you know what I mean? You're stopping his development. Just let him play for 2 years. And then when he hits like 21, right, go and get him. What's the point of bringing him? You know what I mean? Hinder his development. And then you say, we need a loan for him. And he might just say,
but I think he's stopping other clubs buying him there.
Yeah, that's why we need to send him out on loan. Yeah, what's that man said about he stops other clubs from getting him as well. Buying him is not the issue. It's how we've used him. That's why I want him to go out on loan. He needs game time. Let him go and play somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's
like if he could get like a lower Premier League move, that'd be perfect. Brighton or something.
If he was at Dortmund, he'd be starting.
Yeah, I'm trying to say. That's my premise. It's like United have got this thing where you go and buy players and it's like they need to adapt. Listen, play the guy. Play him in games. Don't just bring him on the last 5 minutes. We're winning 3-1 and it's half an hour to go. Go and play him. He's good enough for me to play some games.
100.
This notion of, he needs all his time. And I don't know, man. He's a good player. He's technically gifted. You know, I just don't know, man. This Ollie guy, man, he's making excuses, man.
Well, we see Ollie liking experience of players, isn't it? Like we always say it. Mason Green is always the first name that comes off because he's the youngest. Yeah. Same thing with Diallo. Diallo's not going to play because of his age. We'll probably see Juan Mata play more than him next year.
Yeah, for real.
I forgot we still got Juan Mata.
Man, that's some jolting, bruv. Do you know what I mean?
Forgetting about Juan Mata.
Fabrizio come out saying, basically, United ain't in no advanced stages or nothing like that for Varane. I think he's using man to get a new contract. Says Varane's top of United's list. They're talking with Real Madrid, but they're waiting to make an offer because they don't know about the price. The reason why they don't know about the price because Real Madrid ain't giving us one, bro. Because he ain't for sale, blood.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Why are you chatting to man, but you ain't discussed the price? So what are you talking about then?
I told you the manual, man. He's sending over the manual, man. You know what I mean? Like,
I said Real Madrid and Carlo will try and convince Varane to stay. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and Varane said that he's going to speak to Carlo when he gets back from holiday. So there's no point thinking about Varane. There's no point thinking about Varane for at least another couple of weeks till he gets back. And even then, he could get the money he wants and stay, bro.
Yeah. I think for me, it's about being appreciated because I feel like he's looking at Sergio Ramos. He's gone. He's like, man needs to be top dog here. I've never felt like I was top dog. So make me feel like I'm the main man now. So you get me? He's just going to say, you know what? Two more years. And he could go, even he's only 27. He can stay at Real Madrid for another 2 years and then leave when he's like 29.
It's on him. It depends if he wants to stay for the rebuilding job that is going on at Real Madrid. That's what it is. It depends on what he wants to do. And because he's not spoken, we're just all here speculating. Like I said, I don't think we'll sign him. No. I'm gassed we are linked with him, yes, but do I believe we'll get him now? I refuse to believe that Manchester United all of a sudden are trying to move like a proper club. I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I refuse.
Well, if we don't sign Varane, next target's probably Pau Torres, and that scares me even more because I think he'd be shocking in the Euros.
I like the Spanish Lindelof, you know. Telling you.
He does give me Lindelof vibes. He does give me Lindelof vibes. Bro, he does give me Lindelof.
I'm a fan of this Pau Torres thing. Pau Torres
he got displaced by Garcia. Garcia played ahead of him. And that Garcia is an absolute, you know what I mean? I don't know what he is, mate. But, you know,
but I feel like that better balance with that, innit? The right centre back, left centre back.
I don't know what he is. I couldn't find anything. You know what I mean?
I feel like we're trying too hard to find. We're trying too hard to sign good guys, like nice guys and good-looking footballers, and the ones that play out from the back. And he drives out from. Like, no, I just want a bastard like Bailly that's gonna be fit for the whole season, bro. Yeah. Someone that's just gonna clatter you as soon as he gets.
Oh, they probably got for Kunde. They probably got for Kunde and rival Tottenham.
He's another one, bro. He's a nice guy. I don't want no nice guys, bro. Especially in defense. Yeah.
How much is he
expensive?
Like, what's the price? Close to 60, 70 million pounds, isn't it?
And for what he gives you as well. That geezer don't start for France and you're paying 60, 70 million.
Yeah, man. And I fear for him, man.
Forget it, man.
And even when he did start for France, he was shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I said. The perfect option, would have been Sergio Ramos for me.
Yeah, Sergio Ramos. I know. I know.
Like PSG did it perfectly. He's not a long-term contract, 1 or 2 years, done. That's all we had to do.
It's because they're a better project, and they're probably going to play him in the back three as well. So you probably looked at him and let me go Paris. You know what I'm saying? Win a league title over there, actually compete for the Champions League. Yeah, be on the pitches. You get me? Great leadership, and then keep it moving. That's what he'll probably do.
Well, I'll go into concert, you know.
Concert. How much you reckon it'll cost though?
I think they got him from Brentford for, I think it was 20 M's.
He's English, though, isn't it?
Yeah, he's done wonders in his first year in the Prem. Even if you were to give them 40, 45.
I don't know, man. I think they're taking more than that because he's English.
They wouldn't take that now.
Unless he switches his nationality to Portugal and stuff, which you can.
Who's he eligible for?
England, Portugal, and I'm pretty sure there's one more nation.
Is it not France?
Can't remember the other nation.
Let me check.
No, it was France. Nah, I don't know about Conte, you know. I seen him get a bit too much time, got caught out on that a few times, you know. I don't know, man.
Yeah, but he's still young, he's not. I still think he's better than Tyrone Mings, though, in my opinion.
He's way better. He's carried him the whole season.
Tyrone Mings.
Okay. Conte was born to a Congolese father and an Angolan mother. He's also eligible for Portuguese citizenship. Okay.
He's 23.
You should come play for us, man. Allow the English thing, bro. You're not going to get in there.
For Congo still, but they man lose him in the AFCON. You know them one, so.
Who was that? Who were losing in the AFCON?
Monster, bruv. Man, get the AFCON tax, bruv. I'm telling you, mid-season and that.
Yeah, it's kind of
mid-season. God, fam.
Still,
bro, them man there, bruv. Listen, you see when Liverpool lose fucking Mane and Salah, bro, and fucking Matip, it's long, bruv. No, not even Matip. Mane, Salah, and who else? They got one other African player. Keita, and Keita, blood. Even though Keita's always gone, you get me, but
he don't play anyway. That's no miss.
Man lose Mane and Salah, bro, at the same time. It's a mazzoline, bro.
But you never know in it because the clubs could like not allow you. Because you know with the Olympics this year, I don't think they've allowed Salah to play in it.
Yeah, they haven't.
They told man, nah, you can't win a gold medal. Mad. That's deep, yo.
But then we've allowed Ahmad and Bailly to go play with Ivory Coast.
Yeah, man, let them bring back some silver.
Bailly's gonna be loving it. Bailly's gonna get to play.
But you know the AFCON this year, I remember seeing it a few weeks ago. I think it falls during the international break. So they only miss, I think, 1-2 games.
Okay. Yeah, but even then, it's a fear of injury as well at the same time, innit? Especially with someone like Bailly. And COVID as well.
He got COVID last time, didn't he?
Yeah.
That guy's got no luck, man. You got to feel for Bailly, man. I'm telling you, man. Nah, it's real talk, man. My man was dancing around. Remember, I don't know if you see that video, yeah? Bailly was dancing around his bus. Yeah, and then I see my man just lying on his bed yesterday. I'm Bailly, man. I don't know, man. Someone's done a mad juju on him, bro. I want to know what kind of juju my man's been put on you. But I want to stay clear of Bailly. Look, I'm not getting no pictures of Bailly, though. Like,
slapped with the COVID tax, innit?
Yeah. But Bailly, I'm gonna be like, yo, this pop and that my G. But you know what I'm saying? The juju on you, bro. So, bro, he's just a walking like time machine. Every minute is injured. Every minute something's going wrong, bro. I feel for the guy, man. I actually feel for Bailly, bro. He has no kind of like, look going for him, man. He can't get into this team. You get me ahead of Lindelof. He can't, consistently get games. He had 5 games in a row and he got took out the team. He never gets a break, man. You got to feel.
Yeah, but I do think, you see this season, he actually stayed fit a lot longer than normal. Like, remember that period?
Last season was
normal.
Yeah.
But that's why he came out saying, that's why he came out. He signed a new deal, but then he was like, yeah, but if I don't get more minutes, I'm looking to cut, bro. It was so weird. It's like, why'd you sign the fucking deal then, bro?
Very strange. But yeah, Ollie should have utilized him more. You just got to utilize him though with his injury, like play him in the more important games and then rest him. You know what I'm saying? During that period we're talking about, you know what I'm saying? I think he played in the less important games. It's like play him in the bigger games, and then don't play him like.
Like Bailly should have realized after the League Cup game, I think it was when Lindelof was injured and he was brought straight back in for that game.
I think it's time.
When Bailly had a good run before.
Was that Manchester City? That was the Manchester City game. Yeah, also.
I'm ready to cut ties, man. I think for me, he's done his bit now, but you know what I mean. Can't rely on him, innit? Every time you're like, yo, you're backing him, he just gets injured. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, man. So I would cut. I think you could get decent money for him. You know what I mean? But especially on a contract now, get decent money, then go maybe build. I would go test the waters with Leicester and say, you know what? Fofana or something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Fofana
but
ain't
even
gonna
then, that's
go
gonna
now,
be
though.
expensive. Now.
Yeah, he's not gonna go now.
That's what I'm
No.
saying. It's just
He's
yeah,
wearing
that's not
Arsenal
gonna
tops. You know what I mean? He could come to United if he's wearing Arsenal tops.
happen.
Rayola
Yeah, he
trying to
was-
make out here trying to make money, bro.
But
Flipping
bruv,
out.
we said it already. I said it. Donnarumma's already there, and he got the same agent as Pogba. I don't think there weren't discussions, and lo and behold, bruv, I reckon this thing's happening still. I can't
You
see
reckon
him
he's going?
staying at
You reckon he's
Man
going
United.
PSG?
Yeah, bruv.
Yeah,
Especially after this tournament, bro. Like he was player of the tournament, bruv. Like he's
I
played the
think
tournament up
Pogba-
until he got knocked out, bro. Like the guy is coming into his prime now, and he's coming into some very good form. I think, like right now, he more than ever. I think he's a player that knows himself now, knows what he wants, knows what he wants to achieve.
Right
And I
age
don't
as
think he can. Yeah, and I don't think he can achieve all those things at Manchester United.
I think Pogba waits for another year and then leaves on a free. Because then Raiola will get more money, Pogba will get more money. And I think United will be more willing to do that kind of thing.
That depends if the team don't want to pay money now, though.
Yeah, but
But why would they? Why would any team pay money now when all he's got is 12 months left?
Yeah.
That's the issue. So unless you're
It
selling him at a cut
depends on how
price,
much they can get for him now, though.
yeah.
because the max they'll probably get would be 50
How
million.
much
Right
is he
now.
worth right now? You reckon?
50 maximum.
Yeah, about 50, 60 mil
I'll
would,
keep it
in
on
his
for one
last
more
season.
year, man. I don't know about you, man. Then yeah, I'll
Yeah.
keep it more year. Let him go to free, man. You feel me? I don't want to see my friend. You get me next season. You man, you get me. I'm keeping Pogba, even if it's in a double pivot with you get me with Fred or whatever. Like I'm gonna keep Paul Pogba one more season because I don't want to suffer another season of seeing garbage football. You feel me? Like
Yeah, well, brother, you're suffering the year after that once he leaves.
Yeah, bro.
all is gone by then.
You
That's
just putting off the suffering from. You know what I'm saying? It's coming as sooner sooner or later.
life, really. You feel me? You get me?
You're just delaying
Get to
it.
the point where we get there. You know, we don't
Bro,
think
man saw us lose a penalty shootout to Villarreal, bro. Like the other day, there's nothing they can do this season to hurt me. They might as well do it now, bro. Rip the band-aid off, blood. That's what man say. Just rip it off, cuz.
We just
Rip
numb
it
to it
off,
at this
because I'm
point.
not trying to wait another year. Then we don't win nothing, and then man lose Pogba as well on a free, bruv. Nah, it's all right, bro. Just make the pain go away now.
You, man, you sell. He's so selling, man. You go get Camavinga. I'm sorry, but I'm not with that, man. I'm not with it. Camavinga, I get Camavinga, but he's gonna be on the bench, and then they're gonna have Matic, and then the McFred situation has like backups. Nah, I'm not with that, man. Keep Pogba for another season, and then I'll wait till the next season.
I wouldn't keep him if he doesn't want to be here. If he doesn't want to be here, sell him now. That's what I would say.
He's
If
on
he
a big
turns around,
contract. He's on a big
it's one of
contract.
them. If he turn, I say that about every player. If a player doesn't want to be here,
No,
sell
I hear
that
you.
player.
I hear you. I hear you.
No, but like
Oh, you with me?
Pogba, I think has his loyalties to Oli in it because he's been managed by him. I don't think he'll down tools and stuff, innit?
Let me see
No,
what
I
the
don't think he'll
comments
down tools. I'm saying if he wants to leave. That's for any player. If any player doesn't want to be at the football
Yeah,
club,
but let's
sell
be
him.
honest, Pogba's wanted to leave for the last 2 years, kind of thing, innit? We know that,
exactly, innit?
and he
But
hasn't
force it,
down
man.
tools, kind of thing.
I'm
I
saying,
don't
nah,
think
he's
he
definitely
won't
down
force it.
Let me see what the
No,
comments
I
say.
leave bad enough.
Keep
Then.
or sell in the comments, yeah. Keep or sell. Let me see what they say.
I don't think he'll force it, but bruv, I think that
Keep or sell.
I think that the ball's in his court and his agent's court, and I reckon if his agent puts enough pressure on the club, yeah, and can come to an agreement, he's happy to leave, bro. Like, I'm not saying that he's gonna say, "Yo, I ain't coming to training," because he's not that kind of guy. But he's very open to leaving. Don't get it twisted, bro. Like he's very open to leaving. Like, and he hasn't spoken about renewing his contract.
The good thing about it is, though, it's not in a toxic environment, so you can earn your P's and not have to. Ollie will be like, "Yeah, man, you know what I mean. You've got credit in the bank because you've been cool with me." So that's why he's probably stay rather than go to another club and then maybe kind of like I don't know how much PSG would offer him. You get me? Because they got a big wage now. But for me, what I look at, I think Man United. I'm not confident Man United to go and buy someone. So I'd rather suffer after that and then just keep one more season, see if we can ball out. You know what I mean? And just embrace the last season of Paul Abile. You know what I mean? And
I wouldn't be surprised if he signs another contract either, because he's like the face of Adidas. We've obviously got Adidas sponsorship in it, so I think United will kind of try and keep him as much as possible and give the money. Then it's just on like his ambition and stuff.
Yeah, but United's a vibes thing, isn't it? The whole thing, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, most clubs, most players, when you looked at Man United, though, there was never a project, though. You know, and people talk about the project, but we've not been winning trophies. I mean, our last trophy is 4 years ago. You know, eventually, you know, Man United were desperate for Bruno Fernandes. Man United were desperate for a lot of players, and they came in and they saw the wages, man. You know what I mean? Everyone's eyes lit up like, rah, you're offering me that money. Right, okay, I'll come here. So I think at United, you know, I think some of them are here to say, you know what, can we rinse Man United for the wages? You know, I think Henderson, how was that to the point where we were offering 120k a week? We already had David De Gea, you know. Where's the aim to improve, you know? Like to say, you know, you start off on 80. I think Edison's on 80. Am I right or wrong? Edison is on 80 grand a week, but still
sounds about right.
You earn it, man. But again, who am I to talk? You know what I mean? It's one of them for me. Like, I just think for me, United, a lot of players at United now are in it for the money. You know, I mean, Varane's looking at it thinking, "Now I want to go to Man United first because they're going to offer more money than a so-called other club." PSG must have heard about Varane was available. He's younger than Ramos. Okay, he's got the experience on him, but he must have heard that he wanted to leave. But he thought, right, he's going to be on that contract. He wants that money. Man United are offering the biggest money you can get in world football right now. Nobody's offering more money than Man United right now.
That's our selling point, isn't it? So you can't really blame the club in a way. Because we can't.
Our selling point is that we'll pay the most wages.
Like Ollie's not really gonna call. Like imagine Ollie calling them, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, do you want to come?" You think they're really gonna respect Ollie like that?
Yeah, not at all.
No, you haven't got a mad project to sell, kind of thing, innit?
The project is the money, innit? It's the piece. Yeah. That's what it is. It's a money thing. And yes, it's Manchester United still, even though we're not where we are in name only, we're still Manchester United. It's still good to have on your CV, aside from what exactly is going on. And again, it depends on his priorities and what he's looking to do, because new challenge makes sense. You've been at Real Madrid for as long as I can remember. So it depends on where do you want to go and what are his other options. Chelsea are looking to centre back. To me, that's probably a better fit for him. I'd tell him go Chelsea if I was advising him. But of course, as United fan, I want him here.
I think Chelsea signed Haaland. I can't remember what interview it was here. Apparently, if they signed Haaland, that's it. No other signings for them.
Really?
Yeah, that's all they need, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, a centre back is talks of it as well as a centre back as well, which does improve them further because he gets into their team ahead of a Christensen, a Rudiger, who else? A Zuma. He improves them.
Fair. Very fair, bro. I don't know. I guess we just have to see, bro. Do you know what I mean?
No.
But yeah, all the noises are positive. But, bro, until man see pen to paper, it's just more
noise,
more speculation, bro.
Yeah, it was that interview there with Matisse, the Julian Lawrence guy.
Yeah, what about it? Wait, when he said what?
About the Haaland thing, innit?
Yeah.
If they sign Haaland, they're not signing anyone else.
They're ready to put their eggs into that basket. But I'm not surprised, bro, because they had a good defensive record. Do you know what I mean? They could get away with another season with that same defense if they've got man scoring. 100%.
And they bought two, like I would call it like a group of players that they could have spread around in two windows. You know what I mean? So they already bought a lot last season. You know what I mean? So you get me, like, and obviously introduction with like youth players like Mason Mount. You know what I mean? Reece James. You know they're looking tidy, man. So again,
they still got Conor Gallagher coming back. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Let's see what
Ismail
does with them, innit?
Ismail Assar as well. He's back.
True that.
No, 100%. I'll be interested, man.
Man United, we're just vibes FC, man. That's what we are, mate.
Like my brother Tuck says, we cardio and vibes, man. That's what we on in that. Cardio and vibes. That's our thing in that. That's what we on, fam. That's what it is in that.
No, but yeah.
We'll
just have to see.
Years ago.
Say again?
Would you say Saeed?
No, I'll just say like that comment there. I agree with it. De Gea should have left 2 years ago, but again, a lot of people think that De Gea is just gonna leave. Why would De Gea leave when he's on 350 grand a week? Why? He's just gonna do an Ozil thing, and then he's gonna be like.
At the end of the day, he's not playing, bro. If he's not playing, then why would he stay, regardless of the money?
But again, like is he gonna get that money anywhere else? He's gonna pick let's have 30.
Wherever he goes, he's gonna have to take a pay cut. That's for sure.
I think I've said it's kind of like the Alexis Sanchez situation. We had to loan him out for a year, and we still paid half his wages, kind of thing.
Yeah,
that's the only reason I can see
that. It's going to be that or take a pay cut.
Arsenal, I paid last year's wage, or full of Ozil's wages last year.
Oh yeah, apparently he got like 14 mil in his bank account or something.
There you go.
Right, Arsenal paying man who ain't even Arsenal paying man that ain't even at their club no more.
Yeah, they were still paying his wages, bro.
So I'd rather keep the guy than you know what I mean.
That's peak still.
Knowing that it could help us if Henderson.
I didn't know that.
Bro, dude,
Latch up
that's a
Arsenal.
mad thing, bro.
That's a finesse, though. That's
Latch up Arsenal.
now.
You know
Now
what
you
I'm saying?
understand why all the Arsenal fans were like fuming when he signed that new contract because they knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They knew.
And you got all that swag from Turkey, you get me, for cheap price. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's chilling, man. You got the Balenciagas and like, you know what I mean? For like, you know, it's true, man. You don't have to go
No,
down.
you're taking a piss, bro.
No, it's true though. You get me? You just from Turkey with the Balenciaga at half price rather than going to the drip shops down here, man. You know what I mean? So he's chilling.
Oh my god.
Nah, yeah, you're
Oh,
foolish,
he's
man.
chilling well spent, man. I tell you that, man. He's chilling.
Yeah, but 100%, that's right. No one's gonna voluntarily leave a club if they're on 375 grand a week.
Nah, man. Trust me.
To go somewhere where they're gonna have to take a pay cut. So yeah, it's likely you'll probably go out on loan, probably end up at Roma with like Mourinho or something.
Nah, they signed Rui Patricio.
Yeah,
They signed him.
Oh, yeah, they
Right,
got
well,
Rui Patricio.
No
Yeah,
one
yeah.
did.
Mad,
go
like when Rui Patricio's gone. Mad. Maybe he goes to Wolves then. Him loan him to Wolves.
Nah, they signed another goalkeeper.
You're taking liberties.
You'll go out on loan somewhere though. You'll go out on loan
The
somewhere.
thing is that
Great shout.
The thing is, the most sense probably would have been Atletico, innit? If they didn't have Oblak, because that's his like
Oblak.
home club.
Oh,
And then we could try and get Oblak. That would be sensible, innit? Because
See, that's too smart though. The thing is, the
But man, I've
problem is
just got two fucking defenders, bloods. I mean, two goalkeepers. We just signed. We literally extended.
Simeone signed a new contract today as well. for
Yeah,
Atletico.
we just extended two goalkeepers.
Simeone.
We signed Heaton and
Yeah.
extended Rants. Yeah, so we're not gonna go in for Oblak, bro. Like, man, don't want another keeper, bro. Like, we need to get rid of one and then keep it as that. And even then, we still got
Oh,
two.
you know. What do we do with 4 keepers, man? Seriously, it's like
And
a
it's
lad
not even,
holiday,
and it's not even strength in depth. It's just depth, blood, because there's no strength, blood.
man. I go to
Who is
INF,
it? We
I'm
got,
telling you, man.
we got. How go on? Land
Bruh,
on that one. Are they going
Heaton.
Apple? Yeah.
David
Hey,
Gea, Henderson.
Did you lot see what United did with the whole Tom Heaton thing? The way they're trying to gas up the thing. They took pictures like little cameos from when he was younger, and then you see little flashlight, and then he's back training in the new top, and I'm like, oh my days, man, they're literally forcing it, man. Just stop
trying
it.
to think. Vibes,
Stop
man.
it. And then
Man,
in
it's
his first interview, man goes, "Yeah, I'm here to fight for #1 spot." I'm like, no, you're not, bro.
He never said that, did he?
Hey, you gotta reach for the. You gotta reach for the stars, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hold
You
on.
gotta sometimes.
Hey, it's crack, man. It's
Hey,
crack.
sometimes you gotta reach, man. You gotta douse. You gotta do a douse sim from Street Fighters, man. You gotta reach. You know what I'm saying?
That's mad, you know.
Bro,
You have
hold
to.
on.
People are saying AC Milan. Yeah, they signed that Mike Magnan or whatever the guy's name is from.
Oh,
Mignon. Yeah.
Yeah.
They signed him time ago before the Euro.
Yeah, before the Donnarumma announcement.
Yeah.
He left.
Not many keepers out there that are adopting teams that need a keeper, man. Now,
Who replaced Donnarumma? Has their replacement come in yet?
Yeah,
Did he get-
Mignon guy.
Oh, is it? Okay.
so
Yeah, maybe in it.
Yeah, Romero got done dirty as well. You know, we could have got rid of him for £10 million last summer.
they could have kept him. They could have kept him instead of bringing Tom Heaton in.
That's a 10 million, bruv. They could have just let him go, bro, on a free.
On a
That
free.
we got him for on a free.
He's a
man.
free agent now, you know.
Yeah, he's a free agent. They were asking for too much money. They priced him out of a move, even though they knew they weren't going to play him, bro. Like,
Romero's been linked with Chelsea as a backup.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So I think they got rid of Willie Caballero this summer, innit?
that would be a good backup for them. Do you know what I'm saying?
And then Kepa might leave.
Caballero, mate.
He's better than Kepa.
Yeah.
He's better than Kepa. I'll tell you that much.
So that's what I mean. So yeah, man.
Arsenal's a shout. Arsenal's a shout. They need a keeper. 100%.
Yeah, but I think they got Leno in it.
They kept the wrong keeper, fam.
Yeah, they did. 100%.
Arsenal got twanked. Do you know what I'm
Serious?
saying? But
Typical
yeah,
Arsenal.
before my wrap up, this is it. Tuchel's in love with Holland, which we knew. So were the board. Crazy bid is more than 150 million euros. The wages would
They
be
get him. It's a wrap.
12 million a season, and Chelsea would have to pay Raiola. Curious to see what Chelsea do. Chelsea are going to pay the money, people.
Yeah, they will. They will.
The fact that they've been this quiet tells me that, bruv, Roman, is just making sure, that everything's patterned on their side, and he's got the duffel.
You see the sofa, yeah? You see the sofa? He's getting the money out of the sofa, man. I'm telling you, man. That's what he's doing. He's seeing how much money's under the sofa, and he's like, yo, right, get them all together, and boom, ready. Let's go.
He's paying that. He's paying it.
But I don't know. I think Haaland stays for another year. Gets that big paycheck next year, innit? Because you need to realize this Haaland deal is massive as well. Him, Raiola, his dad, Alfie. Like, it's going to cost a lot of money, innit?
Yeah, I heard Roman's actually personally involved though. I heard he's like personally involved in this deal.
Yeah, he'll invite man on the yacht. You'll sit down and chat to them, and you'll say, "Listen, this is."
No, but I think like from Haaland's point of view, if you wait another year, when the release clause comes in, then the clubs have more money to spend on Haaland and his family and stuff, innit? And Raiola, like his wages.
I hear all of that, but Chelsea want him now, innit? If they're willing to, if they're willing to pay him now, then fuck it.
They'll spend the cash, yeah.
They shifted Giroud as well today.
What happened, Giroud?
Giroud left.
AC Milan.
I think he's agreed a deal with AC Milan for $2 million.
Wow. Who's that? Yeah, they need a striker then. And talks is Tammy Abraham's going to leave as well. So,
Listen, what did you say that, bro?
What are you saying, Saeed?
Now, what did you say there? I didn't hear that.
Oh, about Giroud going to AC Milan.
Yeah, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. You get me?
Yeah. So he's gone, bro.
Jeez. So that has to be a backup then. Abraham won't stay around. I remember his girlfriend came out and that. Did you see that girl he posted and that?
I think it was against FA Cup final, innit? Was it not around that time?
Final, yo. So you get me, like.
Can you probably go like Brighton or something, innit?
Yeah. So
it doesn't really matter, bro. He needs, she needs to be behaving. You know them, man. Like, you know that?
All right, but the home chilling, bro. You get
listen. It's Tammy.
No, but it was kind of peak on Tammy, like the treatment towards the end of.
Why?
Because he was still one of the top scorers, isn't
it? Is he good though?
He's all right.
I'm just asking, because whether you don't like him or not, yeah, Timo Werner's important, innit? He's important for them.
No, but I think it was just about being in the squad, isn't it?
Who's playing in front of him that he's better than? Like, no, I'm asking. I'm not taking a piss. I'm genuinely asking. Who's playing ahead of him that he's better than? Because he's not better than Havertz or Werner. He's not better than Giroud.
Yeah.
So he's where he belongs, bro. Like,
yeah. But the thing is, though, he's the top scorer though for Chelsea. Though that's mad, you know.
Yeah, but it's like 7 goals, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's like 7 goals, fam. Not like it's 25, 30 goals. It's single figure goals, fam.
Word, man? Yo, flawless, man.
It's who's gonna come at me? Why for saying that? Like, Chelsea fans are everywhere in it. Like it's not the height. Right? You get me? 7 goals. Jorginho was joint top with 7 penalties.
Yeah, but that's what she probably seen. Like, innit? She thought, rah, my fella's the top scorer at Chelsea.
And they won the Champions League, innit? So you can't really complain the manager that won the Champions League.
So bad, yeah. You shouldn't have even played for Germany at the Euros, bro.
Serious, man, like Turbo Timo, man. You know what I'm saying? My guy.
It's true, but as my man said, he's imperative to how Chelsea play. At least he offers something, innit? Abraham don't offer nothing, so like respectfully, you should just be happy that my man's still getting paid, so you can still get the Birkins and that. You see when talking your rubbish, mate. Stop talking your rubbish. Do you know what I mean?
You see when man we're trying to compare him to
Rashford? Yeah, the Rashford thing. Yeah,
the Rashford. Oh no, Tammy this, Tammy that. Where's he now?
Bro, Tammy is like this era's Danny Welbeck.
100, isn't it?
Yeah, literally. Where is he now? About to get sold.
Yeah,
trust me. Just
Black a bit tough though.
For the handbags, innit, and mind your business, love.
Yeah. That's a bit tough. He's not the Black Morata. That's a bit much. That's a bit too far.
No, you're right. Morata's better. It's true.
Morata's like he's always
played international football, bro. He played a Euros semi-final, bro. Do you know what I mean?
This got a good goal actually.
That's what I mean. This brother's not even in contention for England, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He was in the squad a few years ago.
But that ship is sailed now, bro. There's a lot of players ahead of him now. There's too many strikers that will get the nod before him.
You just need 3 games to score. You know what I mean? 2 goals and you're in there, mate. You know what I mean? Like,
you should consider playing for Niger, man. Go play for Niger, you'll be good.
That's it.
I didn't know that's where he was from, isn't it?
Yeah, he's Nigerian.
Yeah, go. Bro. Yeah, 100%, man. Go do it.
Yeah, but how many caps has he got?
I think if you got under a certain number of caps, you can still switch, bro.
Yeah, is it? I didn't know that.
I think he's like
we were linked with Arteta for a couple of years, man. You get me? He can go to Nigeria. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
when you say it like that, it's true. We did get linked with Arteta, though. Arteta to play for England. You're right.
That's how bad it is. Who played?
Tammy Abraham can still switch. You know, you got 6 caps for England.
Yeah,
under 10,
and a couple of them are probably friendlies as well.
Yeah, you can still switch.
What about Congo? Is it? You know what I mean, probably.
No, Nigeria, bro.
No, he's Nigerian.
Nigeria,
You go Nigeria, get the caps, get the caps, bro.
Go and join Alex Iwobi with the vibes and everything, bro. Just you know what I mean.
Got you have African combinations as well. Why not?
That's what I mean. Them two could do. They could do their flipping Wizkid and vibes, blood. You get me? They could go do that, bro.
He can still switch.
Yo, free ticket and that to the concert, you know.
Bro, that's what them man can do, blood. Starboy and thing. Yeah, bro. Them man could go do the Starboy vibes, blood. I'm telling you, cutting shapes in the dressing room. They need to do that. That's what it is. He's done out here, isn't it? He's done out here. For England, for Chelsea, he's done out here. When you know you're a youth, when you're a youth team player and your fans ain't even riding for you like that, it's time to leave, blood.
But he's 24, 25 now. He's not.
He's old. Even 23.
23.
23. Yeah, he's still young, man.
Yeah, it's time, innit?
He's still
Go
young,
get game time. Go get game time, innit?
It's time to go. It's time to go, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? So my man's out of here. Do you know what I'm saying? The game is the flipping game, innit? Like, big up everyone inside. Lit show as usual. Big up the panel. Do you know what I'm saying? You man post these man's accounts in the chat, innit, so people can subscribe. Mod, you already know what to do. Do you know what I'm saying? If you man got anything that you want to plug that you got going on this weekend before the Euros, then let them know, innit?
Yeah, go on, you man. I'll go after you, man.
No, I ain't got nothing to plug.
NBA playoffs tonight, people. So game 2, Suns Bucks. We'll be doing a watch along for that. All the other games for it as well, innit? So if it's over by game 4, it is. Yeah, if it's over by Suns in 4, we will bring you 4. If it goes to 7, we'll bring you 7. Of course, Copa America watch along the final, Euro watch along, all the regular shows on the channel as well, people. Yeah, man, subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. Big up.
That's what I mean, man. So yeah, it's lit, guys. And make sure you look out for the content. Obviously, Sunday we do the mad thing, innit, bruv? Either it's coming home or it's going home. But either way, bruv, like, man's just gonna enjoy it. You get me? So that's what we're doing. I think tomorrow might do a show with Lee Gunner tomorrow at 3. Should be a laugh. And then that's it. And then I'll see you lot on Sunday, man. So yeah, big up everyone inside. It's been a lit show.
Come on.
And yeah, man. I'll catch you lot tomorrow.
Love.